When a company posts a corporate vacancy today, they routinely receive hundreds, sometimes thousands, of digital applications for that single role. To manage this massive volume of data, employers rely on an applicant tracking system, or ATS. An ATS is automated recruitment software that functions as the first layer of triage, reading and filtering out applications before a person ever sees them. The process breaks down because candidates design highly stylized resumes meant to impress human eyes. The ATS, however, is a machine blindly searching for structured, plain text. To fix this, you need to start fresh. Open a completely blank text document on your computer and pull up the specific job description you want to apply for. Understanding how the ATS parser extracts data from that blank document is the mandatory first step. If the machine cannot read your qualifications, a human recruiter never will. Looking at your blank document, we need to establish a strict rule: absolute simplicity over creative design. You must avoid the temptation to use multi-column page layouts. Automated parsers read left to right, and columns cause them to merge unrelated sentences together. Next, completely remove any tables or text boxes from your layout. Remove all icons, infographics, and those visual progress meters people use to rate their own skills. Look at this split screen. On the left is a creative layout. On the right is how the machine interprets those creative formatting elements. They actively confuse the text extraction process and crash the parser. Instead, format your document entirely as a single-column, top-to-bottom layout with standard margins. For your primary sections, use exact standard phrasing for your headers. Write full name, professional title, professional summary, and professional experience. For your secondary sections, stick to skills, education, and certifications. By adhering to this predictable layout, you strip away the subjective visual art and leave behind perfectly extractable structural data. Now we move to the professional experience section. Every job you list here must follow a rigid hierarchical data structure. The ATS expects this exact hierarchy: job title, company, dates, responsibilities, and results. We map a profile into these nodes: data analyst, tech data, 2022 to present, dashboard creation. Finally, add exact numbers: reduced analysis time by 30%, and coordinated 8 people. Quantifying your work performs a dual function. It feeds clean numerical data directly to the ATS, while simultaneously proving undeniable operational value to the human recruiters reading it later. Once your structure is set, you have to pass the keyword filter. Keyword matching is the primary mechanism the ATS uses to rank and score your application. The system compares the job description's vocabulary directly against your CV. Extract mandatory technical skills and inject them straight into your skills section. Then map required project methodologies directly into your experience section bullet points. Repeat this extraction process for any required certifications or educational benchmarks. You must use exact word matches. Do not use synonyms. If the job asks for data visualization, writing graph creation will cause the system to miss the overlap entirely. With the document structured and keyword optimized, we reach the final step: exporting. You must strictly export this document as a standard PDF or a Microsoft Word file. Do not export your CV as an image file. Saving it as a JPEG or PNG instantly destroys all extractable text data, leaving the automated parser with nothing to read. Mirroring the employer's exact vocabulary and delivering it in a text extractable format guarantees your passage through the automated filter. Your newly constructed CV is now mathematically clean, structurally predictable, and heavily quantified. Before submitting, run a final pre-flight check using AI-based CV analysis tools. These tools will verify your ATS compatibility and confirm your keyword density matches the job post. Keep in mind that this specific keyword alignment process must be manually repeated for every single new job application you submit. By understanding the rules of the machine and formatting your data to exploit them, you reclaim the power to ensure your resume reaches the human decision makers.